What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. Today we are going to be installing the Aerofabb rear spoiler extension for the MK7.5 Golf R. So it came in today, which is actually a pretty good day to be doing this because it is really rainy all day today. So it's a good day to do this. So here we have our little piece here. I think it's going to look pretty good here on the Golf R. So to be taking you guys through a step-by-step, it does come with some instructions, pretty thick instructions too, a nice little pamphlet, and for some reason it came with a Sour Patch Kids. I don't quite understand that, but okay. If you guys aren't already, please hit that subscribe button, throw this video a thumbs up, and let's get on with the video. So let's get a little before action shot here. So as you can see, the factory kind of spoiler is not very aggressive. It does come with a nice diffuser in the back, but it obviously just needs some extra length right there. Yeah. So this, it looks really simple to install just from face value, right? Because it basically comes with some double-sided tape, and you're like, okay, so I guess I just stick it on there. But this actually has to go kind of in between these two things here, and you do actually mount this to the actual car with some screws. So it's gonna stick out like that. I don't know, you guys can't really tell. It's hard to do this with only one hand, but it's gonna look good. I've seen the photos of it on the car, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So I've kind of already done the first step here. So you have to open up the trunk and first remove this plastic piece that goes right here like so. So you just pull this off at the top and all of these clips will just pop out. We'll leave that there. You need to do that because you have to remove the 1, 2, 3 little nuts here for the first part of this. Okay, so now that part's done, it sounds like we can close this based on the directions. So there's a little bit of adhesive, I guess, holding these two parts together. So we have to, if you move it slightly, you can actually see that there is a little bit of glue in there. So we have to take a razor blade and cut up the glue in there. I'm going to be very careful with this because I don't want to scratch the paint. But after we do that, this should actually become loose. We'll go off to the next part of the video. Thanks to my wife for letting me use her Ultra Chi. I didn't have a heat gun, but this worked pretty good as well. So as you can see here, now this is kind of nice and loose here, where there was glue there before. So be very careful doing this part. You should really tape it. I didn't tape it because I was just ultra careful. But now that this is both loose, the next step is to actually pop the wing off. So they say to kind of just get under there. You should be able to kind of bend it a little bit at this point and pull up. So it's gonna be a little scary. I hate doing this stuff when I'm working on cars because I always feel like I'm gonna break all these little clips, but whew. All right, so now there was a little bit of glue left, so I ultimately got all that glue out once I popped the first clip out. If you have one of those plastic like panel tools, that would help a lot. I don't have that, so I'm just being very careful using a screwdriver and a microfiber towel. Now that the first one's off, the other 4 should be pretty easy to do here. Alright, that one's already loose. Come over here and do the same thing. So I was just doing this and then just pulling straight up. Okay, so it's pretty loose at this point. So let me just get the rest of the glue. See, I don't know if you guys can even see it here. Rest of the glue. There you go. See how it's got all the slime in there? Whoop. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to get out. All right, now that we got all of the glue out on this side and both sides, this should now be able to just lift up here. And there we go. There you have it. So this is still attached by the brake light. And that's about it. So we'll attach this and then we'll start the process of actually installing the extension onto the OEM lip. Dang, I picked a great day to do this. To be fair, it's been like this for like 3 days straight. So I'm continuing on content for you guys. Anyway, we got it off. So with 2 clips there and there, you know what, I think I'll leave it like that. Hell yeah, spoiler reduction. Anyway, we're gonna close this up because I'm getting soaked. and we'll continue on actually mounting and installing this extension. Apologize for the lighting, we had to close the door because I was getting soaked. Anyway, so they have provided me with a alcohol pad for prep, as well as some 3M, universal primer for the adhesive. So as you can see, they got a bunch of 3M tape. We got the OEM spoiler here. So in essence, this is kind of going to go just kind of like so. So we're going to get it lined up there, and as you can see, we will have to drill 4 holes to kind of securely keep it in place, but it will go around this third brake light here, and with a combination of tape and the hardware. So I've already cleaned this off with just some water and a microfiber towel. So now I'm going to prep it with the alcohol prep pad, apply the primer for the glue like they say in the directions, and let it dry. And then from there on, we will start mounting this thing up and drilling some holes.
A few moments later.
All right, everything is prepped here, all clean. Honestly, so far the hardest part has been getting this stupid wrap off of the tape because I have no nails. So this install has been pretty easy so far. Obviously, I'm not done, but I would assume if you have any sort of basic knowledge of how to do stuff, you could probably install this. All right, so now I'm going to mock it up and get ready to drill the holes. I can't hold you guys and do that at the same time, so I'll put you down and then we'll see how it looks. Alright, so we got all 4 holes drilled, so we're going to use the supplied hardware that they gave us here in this little baggie, and then pretty much after that, it is all just putting it back together, and we will see how she looks. Alright guys, so let's check it out. It looks pretty good. So this install took around, I would say, an hour-ish, and that was with me filming and stuff like that, so you could probably cut it down a little bit, but very good guide in the booklet. But if you need some more video reference, thank you for checking out this video. Let's take a look. There she is. The best angle is probably right there. So it looks pretty good. So I went with the Aerofabb one because it's very subtle. I didn't really like the ones that kind of went just up on it and just whatever. But this one, I wish we could get some outside shots. But the camera, I will admit, doesn't pick it up too much. But it definitely makes the back end, I guess from maybe this angle, it definitely adds a little bit of flair to the back end of the car. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, throw this video a thumbs up, and as usual, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace.